My name is Randy Clark, and for the last 365 days, I've literally been living in the presence of interdimensional beings every single day. My life has become the most amazing adventure because every single day I get the chance to see these beings. In this one photograph alone, there's about 1,000 of these interdimensional beings behind me. There's about 100 of them just on my shirt. I believe they have the ability to come inside my body and out. I'm not really sure. But for sure I can tell you they can just hang out on my body on the outside. That I'm certain of. And I'm also pretty certain they go inside my body as well. Because one of the other things that has been a tremendous positive side effect of being in the presence of these beings every single day for 1 year is that my life physically has radically changed. I'm about 100 pounds lighter than I was a year ago. When I first met them, I met them on August 6, 2013. This photograph was taken on July 3rd, 2014, the day before the 4th of July. And as you can see, they wanted to put on their own little show for me. You can see them taking off like rockets in the sky. This was a much better show than what I saw the following night. So I just want to be the beacon of light that lets you know that we are not alone. That much I can tell you with absolute certainty, because for the last year, I've literally not been alone. I've had these interdimensional beings in my life now, and I've had a connection with them for at least 1 year. And I believe the original connection was made 26 years ago, in 1988. Standing on top of a high-rise building in the presence of about 100 of these type beings that were either inside their own little craft, which I believe were pretty good sized craft, or they actually were the craft. So I'm not really sure. I have a lot of questions that I have unanswered still after 1 year. But I want to tell you and share with you some of the things I do know about these beings. First of all, I believe they're angelic beings. Now, that doesn't mean that they're angels like what people hear about in the Bible. I'm not sure about that. All I know is these beings have been in my life for 1 year, every single day. And they've helped me in ways that are just unbelievable. My life, my physical body has changed as a result of having them in my life. My ability to handle life has just been absolutely incredible. Because when other people are getting frustrated, living in fear, living in anger, I've spent the last year living in a peaceful state, being happy and joyous every single day, because I have these beings in my life. And I don't know how it happened. All I can tell you is an amazing thing happened on this patio that I'm standing on here on August 6, 2013. 1 year ago, because for some reason I guess my inner being knew to go out on that patio and ask for them to come down. And 18 seconds after I asked them to come down, one of them actually did come. And I have a photograph of that very first interdimensional being that I took a picture of 1 year ago. And since then I've had the most amazing experiences. I've had photographs like this with thousands of these interdimensional beings in the photographs. And I've had the most incredible experiences. I could tell you stories that would just blow your mind. Many people would not believe. In fact, they see these photographs and they still don't believe. But you will. It's going to take a little while. I'm one of the first. There were people that came before me 10 years ago. There were people that were really making contact with these beings. And now, hopefully, that torch has been passed on to myself. And I've been passing it on to others. In the last year, I've connected dozens of people with these interdimensional beings. So I don't know what it is, but the bottom line is, we have some kind of connection to these beings. I don't know where they come from. I don't really know exactly what they are. All I do know is their character. And all I've seen for 1 year is positive things happen in their presence. I've only had positive feelings. I've never felt fear, not 1 second in their presence. And that's the way I felt 26 years ago when I first met them. So my whole life, I don't understand it all, but I'm putting it all together, the pieces. But for some reason, 26 years ago, they came into my life. And 1 year ago, they came into my life on a permanent level, I think. At least every day for the last year. So I want you to take a closer look there and take a look at my shirt. You can clearly see about 100 of them on my shirt there. That's a brand new shirt, so you can clearly see every single one of those splotches or lights that are on there is one of these interdimensional beings. So all I can tell you is my health has improved. My life has radically changed in this last year. I've lost 100 pounds. My resting heart rate used to be in the high 90s. My doctor literally 3 years ago told me to go find a new doctor because I was no longer his patient. He said I would be dead within 2 years. My life was almost over. It felt like my body was shutting down 2 years ago. And now here I am, 1 year later, and now I'm 100 pounds lighter. I'm able to walk 2-3 miles a day, no problem. I've literally exercised every single day for 1 year, except for about a 7-day period where I couldn't stand up on one foot. I had an injury. So I'm here to tell you that not only are these beings very real, I believe they're angelic beings of some kind. I don't really know exactly all the details. What I can tell you is they're advanced beings. They have the ability to travel interdimensionally. They can take off like rockets in the sky, as you clearly can see in this photograph. They are the most amazing thing on planet Earth. I mean, I don't know of anything that is more amazing than this right here that you're looking at. So I want to leave you with one overriding thought. We are not alone. So the next time you feel down, the next time you feel anger, next time you feel fear and frustration, I want you to remember that you don't have to live that way. That there is a way for you to be happy every single day of your life. I know, because every single day of my life for the last year, I've been happy and I've not lived in fear, not 1 second. So I want to leave you with this positive message that we are not alone and that you can reach out and you can make that connection with these beings as well. They're out there. So I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and stop by my channel at goforitRANDY. Thank you for watching.